All right. Whew. Good afternoon, everyone. How are y'all doing? I hope that everybody had a great week. I feel like I've been missing you guys, but you know what? It has been a very productive week. So I am here. I am here in my dad's office, actually in Katy, coming to you guys live from there. How's everybody doing? Of course, I have my tea like always. And I definitely need it right now. That project that I was helping my dad with was putting a new office chair together for him, and took just a little bit longer than I anticipated for it to. So, my apologies for being a little late, but we are off and going for sure. So, if you're new to Let's Chat, this is an opportunity where y'all get a chance to meet me and know what I do and why I love doing it. My name is Steve McMillan. For those of you that are new to this video, if you pop up, if you're watching, please do send a message. Let me know you're there. Definitely will give you a shout out. If you're watching me on YouTube, please go ahead and hit subscribe and ring the notification bell so you guys know every time I go live or I post a new video. This week, there has been a lot going on. I told y'all that there were changes coming. I can't tell you exactly what's coming just yet, but my family and I are well on our move to making that happen. Sorry, I just got a new notification. So, what has been going on with y'all this week? Like I said, I've been missing y'all. I've been missing saying hi to everybody. Haven't had a chance to do my usual good morning videos. So, definitely want to know how you guys are doing. I'm hoping that one of my friends will chime in here on YouTube. She had asked, actually, you know what? Real quick, I'm going to go to the Facebook page and I'm going to share. Let me see. Channel. I'm going to copy that real quick. We're going to go to Facebook and we're going to go to my notifications. Share though. There's comment. Post that you're tagged in. Where is? I'm trying to find this post that was made. Somebody had asked what a vlog was. And I just want to share with them real quick. Let me see. I've got to dig through all my notifications here. Let me see. I think it was early on in the week. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to post that. Just letting everybody know. So they had asked what a vlog was, and so I explained to them because I do these videos every week. I do good mornings. I try to do good mornings every day, and just bring content to y'all. I'm also going to be. Oh, you know what? I could do a product talk real quick because I'm in my dad's house, and he's got a whole slew of Shackley products in his cabinet. We might go do that here towards the end. So I'm jumping back and forth between YouTube and Facebook because I definitely don't want to miss anybody's comments this week. It has been a great week. Been reaching out to new people, making new friends, new connections, which is definitely a big part of network marketing, is getting a chance to, low power mode. Thank goodness I have my charging cable. Y'all bear with me for just a moment while I plug in my phone so that can charge and I don't lose anybody on my Twitter feed. Let's see, are we charging now? I hope. I'm going to assume that I am. iTunes picked up, so I know it sees my phone. So we'll go ahead and quit that. So I must be charging, which is great. Okay, so I know that I haven't done a whole lot of product talk here lately. With any luck, I'm going to be having more of those videos coming very soon, especially over the Organic Greens Booster, which my wife and I have been using in our smoothies. Oh man, y'all! I tell y'all what, it took a little longer on that chair than I thought it would. Which my dad has even got a chance to test it out and get it adjusted for him. And he was kind enough to let me use his new chairs. So thank you, Dad, for that one. So we'll be having more product talks, I hope, coming real soon. I'm also going to start how-tos because I do have people ask me, how do I join Shackley? How do I become a member of the Shackley family? And so I do have a friend that did one as well. I'll try to share that with y'all. But I'm going to do one of my own as well, at which point I'll share my screen and walk you guys through how to do that step by step, as though I am a new member. It is really simple. A few clicks of the button, and hey, you're part of one of the largest, most supporting communities that I have ever been a part of in a very long time. The church that I am a part of being the exception. So I want to hear from y'all. I don't have my presentation this week, but I can share with y'all the Shackley business, and it is something that I'm going to go ahead and put into my own words. Plus, I'm going to share with y'all a link both on Facebook, YouTube. So if you're watching me on Twitter, go check it out there. Let's see, the Shackley opportunity. Sam and Kate Odom. Why Shackley? Oh, excuse me. See, my favorite video of all of these has got to be my friend Crystal. They got her video up. Here, let's go with flexible and rewarding. I personally like the whole video, but this part of it will give you a little bit of an explanation as to how flexible having your own Shackley business really is. So there that is on Facebook. Here we are on YouTube. So definitely go check those out. Oh, hey, I got one person watching on Twitter. Hi, how are you? Say hi so I know who you are. I missed you coming up. I was sharing a link with everybody. Say hi, where you're from. Always very interested to know where I reach out to. I've talked with people across the country, which is fabulous because Shackley is actually in 7 different countries around the world, which makes it that much more easy to share Shackley with people. So for the person watching on Twitter, say hi. Let me know who you are. Give them just a minute. Well, they may not want to say hi, and that's okay too. Nice to meet you, whoever you are. Um, like I said, network marketing, what I do, it's not about pushing product. It's not about getting people to join. It's about making new friends and making new relationships. And that is one thing that I love very much to do. And in fact, I just did a personality assessment and it asked me, what would I rather do? Would I rather be by myself or would I rather be around a group of people? And no doubt whatsoever, I didn't hesitate at all to say that I love being around new people. It is always a pleasure getting to know people and just become new friends with them. That figuring out people's needs and how I can help is just such a joy, and it is such a reward in and of itself that. Uh, okay, got that. It is such a joy getting to meet new people and really just hearing about them. I love meeting new people. Um, and then when you do what I do, you have more and more stories. You have more and more stories to share with other people around the world. Okay, so case in point, a conference that I had a chance to go to. We were talking about different Shackley products that can really help others out in ways that they weren't necessarily created for. Okay, so take for instance Vivix. Okay, Vivix is Shackley's anti-aging formula, which yes, you will find in our skin health beauty line. Excuse me, but Vivix is by this one particular person. Excuse me, whoever was on Twitter, I guess decided they didn't want to watch anymore, which is fine. No live viewers, one total viewer. Okay. So what they were doing was they had they have neuropathy, and if you don't know what that is, neuropathy, specifically neuropathy of the feet, is a deadening of the nerve endings at that particular point of your body. On your feet, it can actually be very painful and very uncomfortable. My father, in fact, deals with it because of the chemo that he used to take. And so this person is actually using Vivix to help with their neuropathy. And that's what this is all about, is about learning other people's stories and just sharing with people. We don't really hide anything. And I love it because I don't like to keep secrets. Okay. I do, don't get me wrong, but I don't like it. I would rather share with people and share others' experience because you never know what that story could lead into, whether it's helping somebody else or getting new information for yourself to pass back to the person that shared their story with you in the first place. So I love meeting new people and I love hearing their stories and a chance to share that with others. Okay. So one of my stories, which actually comes from my mother because I didn't learn about this one until a couple weeks ago. My sister, when she was a little kid, you know what? I wonder if she can hear me. Hey, Mom, can you hear me? No, I guess not. Um, so one of the stories that we have, my sister, when she was very little, she decided to have a tea party. And this right here will show you how safe Shackley is, okay? She decides to have a tea party, and for her snacks, she was going to use the chewable vitamins that my mother had been giving to her. So she grabs the bottle of chewable vitamins, pours them out, eats about half the bottle herself, gives the other half to the dog, um, and nothing ever happened. It was the funniest thing in the world to see because she needed a snack for her tea party. So she decided to use her chewable vitamins. And I want to say it was the chewable Vita C, which at the time kind of tasted like chocolate. So um, it was just funny to hear that story a couple weeks ago because I didn't even know it. Um, and so then just recently for myself, I wound up having to go to the doctor, and the doctor, in fact, because of what I do with Shackley, the doctor tells me that she has never seen anybody so healthy as me, given my weight, my height, even my blood pressure, which, or no, not my blood pressure, my cholesterol. Normal is anything below 100, and mine was sitting right at 100. And so she looked at me, just simply put, you are stupid, ridiculously healthy. I have never seen anybody this healthy before. And all I could do was laugh and tell you thank you. And she asked me what I do. And I told her simply, that's the power of Shackley. That is what it is all about, is living younger and longer and having that healthier lifestyle that most people will never experience simply because they don't know. So you got to share this with people. It is so much fun to share it with people. Um, let's see, how long have I been going? Nearly 20 minutes already. Wow. See if we got anybody on Facebook. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you all my website. It's www.mcmillanwellness.com. I'm going to be changing my About Me page to really include my story, because before it was just generic, just a quick little hi, how are you? This is me, but doesn't really explain why I am so involved and ingrained in Shackley. And so I'm going to be changing that here before too long. And in fact, just to remember, I'm going to bring up my dashboard for my site. I'm really kind of sorry I'm not more prepared right now to share my screen with y'all, because I really wanted to share with y'all the training courses that I go through and that I take others through. My website's hub site. And I'm going to go to About. And now I've got that pulled up so that I can edit that and work with that here in just a little while. Yeah, that's just a generic message. So I'm going to be changing that up here before too long. Hey. No. How are you, though? You would. So I have somebody on my YouTube video live right now that I was been trying to get a hold of, because they had asked me what the benefits were of Shackley, and now that they're on here, fantastic. How are you? So since you're on Liquid Steaks, I wanted to answer your question, and this is why I was hoping you would come back. You had asked me what the benefits were of Shackley, and really, truly, first and foremost, the biggest benefit of Shackley is being healthier than everybody else on the planet. And now we can clinically say that Shackley users are the healthiest on the planet compared to everybody that does not use Shackley. Okay, I'm going to ask that you keep it clean, please, because for all I know, my son is one of my people watching. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove that. So Liquid Steaks, I guess it's been about 4 weeks now. You had asked what the benefits were, and so I've been hoping you'd come back to the video so I could tell you. And that first and foremost is one of the biggest benefits. Now, the other side of it, the opportunity side of it, is getting a chance to share with people what it is you love most about Shackley. And you focusing on the things that you care the most about, where your overall health and nutrition are concerned. And for me right now, it is my stress levels and it is my mental ability. Um, yeah, you have. Somebody has using that username. Um, I don't make stuff up. Um, yeah. Um, so anyway, one of the biggest benefits um, of Shackley is definitely feeling healthier, and then the opportunity is getting to share that with other people and bring those people along as well. So, um, dude. Um, so anyway, that was a great question. So the next question is, does anybody else have a question similar to that? Okay, if you really think that, then you can go back to one of the other videos I've done, and you can see for yourself. There's no upside to lying. It doesn't get you anywhere. Let's see. Uh, Views. Let me see. I'll go find it for you. Let's go to the next page. In any event, I'm not going to worry about it right now. That was back in January, so that's already too far. Title. Let's chat and say apply. Wasn't that far back? Maybe it was this one. I'm not going to worry about it. So anyway, well, that's a new one. I guess I hadn't heard that one before. So okay, so since that's your claim, do you have any questions about who I am and what I do? Um, oh, all right. You know what? Uh, done. I'm not gonna mess with it. Um, so another benefit of Shackley. I mean, there really are just so many. Another one of them is being able to. Um, Thanks, dude. That's gonna be stuck in my head now for a while. Um, Another benefit to Shackley, you could say, is that you're part of this wonderful community of people that really just want to help you grow and help you succeed. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It really is just a huge community of people getting together, like-minded people that just want to help others. And that to me says a lot, because a lot of times in a business you don't find that. It's every man for himself, and you don't get the freedom that really comes with just being able to talk with people and strike up conversations. So there are several benefits to being a part of the Shackley family, and it is something that I want to look forward to and share with others. Um, yeah. So anyway, wow, just like that, it's been nearly a half hour. That's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun, and this is one of the things that I really enjoy doing. I love just talking with y'all and getting to know more people. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure that they left. Um, which no skin off my nose. I'm not worried about it. Uh, well, that's what that does. Okay. You learn something new every day. Make sure there's no video posts there. And I've got that up so I can change that later. Cool. All right. So what else? I mean, there's just so much, and I really don't want to overload y'all. So I'll tell you what. One of the things that I love sharing with people is a video that was put together essentially to help you escape the 9 to 5 grind. Okay. And so I'm going to share with y'all that web address. Put it up here real quick. This is the one that I use specifically for showing people exactly what it is. And for those of you watching on Twitter, it's www.stevemcmillan.org. Definitely go check that out. That is a site that I actually will lead people to. I might have to turn off. I might have to close those blinds and turn a light on. We'll see. That is a site that I funnel people to so that they can see exactly how easy it is to start your own online business. And with that being said, a true one of the things that I love about starting a Shackley business is that there is very little cost to getting started. Now, y'all have seen, if you're not new to this channel, you've seen my presentations on the Shackley business. What you haven't seen are how I do the classes, and that's one of those things that I'm going to try and do with y'all next week is walk you through those classrooms, because what will actually happen is I'll walk you through those classrooms so you can see how easy it is to start your own business. Okay. Going through the classrooms is completely free. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. But then I want y'all to understand that the classrooms I'm going to send y'all through, and there's technically there's 4 of them, but there's a classroom 2A and a classroom 2B. Okay, so there's only 3 classrooms. We can do this anytime you want, and with the power of technology that we have, I'll take you through Zoom through that meeting, and that way you'll be able to share my screen, ask questions, stuff like that. It's something that I'm really looking forward to boosting and doing more, especially as we grow closer to the summer, because that is going to be part of the changes that are coming to McMillan Wellness. So what I want to do with y'all next week is walk you through classroom 1, okay? And well, not classroom 1 specifically. I'm going to walk you through the pipeline so that you'll understand what it is you and I are going to do together. And yes, together, okay? But once I'm done with those classrooms, you're going to use those same classrooms for other people, okay? The biggest success to having your own business is duplication, okay? You find a system that works with a product that has got a great history and is just incredibly fantastic. And I work with Shackley, and you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you stay consistent. You don't deviate from it. You don't change it. You can add things to it to make it your own, but the classrooms are all set up. They're all programmed, share your stories, be authentic, be real, and just walk people through it. That really is all there is to it. And every person that comes on and says, hey, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this, the Platform doesn't change. It's the same process every single time. And so next week, I want to share with y'all, I want to give y'all kind of a look as to what I see when I go through that and how easy it is. And like I said, to do these classrooms is completely free. Okay. There's no cost to it at all. You don't have to worry about that. To start a Shackley business, there's very little cost. Okay. Now, you will add to that cost because you will find that the more you use Shackley, the more you're going to love it. So you're going to want to keep going. You will be your own best customer. Okay. I've shared with y'all in other videos the staples that we have in my house back in Andrews, and as a matter of fact, I called my wife this morning and just to double check that my Shackley orders had in fact shown up yesterday like they were scheduled to. Okay, so you go to that site, www.stevemcmillan.org. That's McMillan, and you know what? I'm kind of curious. Nah, I'll go take a look at this later. Finding it very hard to believe that this comment is gone. Because if it is, then it would mean huh. Excuse me. Interesting. That person had commented before, or somebody using that username had commented before. But so anyway, so you will see. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. You will see that duplication is the key to all this. Okay, now I'm starting to train my brain. Okay, so that I focus more on the opportunity than the product. However, my strong suit right now is the product. I've got so much information, and my dad and I have done so much work together towards products that we tend to focus more on the product side of it than the opportunity. But I think we're going to change that a little bit. I'm going to do a lot of how-to videos, or I'm hoping to do a whole lot of how-to videos. But definitely tune in next week and see just how easy it is to walk somebody through the classroom. Okay, I'll bring up my page. I'll use information, and you can see just how easy it is to bring somebody into the system and then start training them, and then you just repeat the process. Okay, what's the old commercial? Shampoo, rinse, repeat, I think is what it was. Well, with a Shackley business, you use, you train, repeat. Okay? A Shackley business is built around three fundamentals. You use Shackley, you share it with others, and then you build from there. Okay? And you repeat it. Okay? So, yes, I'm a little biased because I'm a Shackley baby, but I'm not going to apologize for that because I love Shackley and I love sharing that with others. Okay? So when you're trying to do your own network marketing and you're trying to find something to work with to escape that 9 to 5 grind, definitely do your research. Okay, look for companies that have got a good history. Look for ones that have a very well trusted product. Okay, and go from there. Okay, it really is that easy. What you've got to figure out how to do, and this takes training. Okay, this isn't something that you can do overnight and get a quick buck. Okay, you have to learn. You've got to train yourself, and you've always got to be ready. One of my mentors, his name is Eric Worre, and I do a lot of trainings. I watch a lot of videos with him. I've never met the man in person, but boy, has he taught me so much about network marketing and how to incorporate Shackley into my network marketing. Okay. Just last week, I did a webinar training on YouTube videos and how to bring out YouTube videos and get more followers. And so with this video, in fact, I'm going to start implementing all the things that I learned. And there was a lot. I wish that I had a replay because it was just phenomenal, the amount of information. And I'm going to start implementing those things to share, to reach with more people with Shackley and what I do and why I love doing it so much. There really is no, well, let me put it this way. There is a huge sense of joy for me to wake up every day knowing that it's one more opportunity to share with people what I know about Shackley and to share that information. And even if you never join with me, that is perfectly fine because at least you have information to go on. Okay. My mother has got a friend and I don't know names, not that I'm going to drop names anyway, but my mother has got a friend that is battling lupus. Okay. Not really knowing anything about lupus, I did the research and found out that lupus is in fact an autoimmune issue. And so years ago, my father and I actually came up with a detox program that when done in very easy, simple steps, could actually start to reverse autoimmune issues. Okay, now our focus at the time was with MS, but the more that we learned about MS, the more we learned that it fell into that category of autoimmune issues. And so doing this, we would love to have somebody get started on it to see if it would really work. Okay. From another friend of mine, I got a report about a way that Shackley products could be used to reverse Asperger's, okay, a form of autism. And I actually got real world viewing of this, and it amazed me at how Shackley products started to work in reversing Asperger's altogether. It was phenomenal. I loved watching it. Okay. I want to share that with y'all. Even if you don't use me, the information is there. You got to find it. You've got to do your homework and you've got to go out and find it. Right now I look pretty relaxed. This is probably the most relaxed in one of these videos I've ever been. And I'm loving every minute of it. I love just getting to literally just sit back, relax, and talk to y'all and watch the comments flow through. I've got to remember, though, that I've got to check back. I've got to flip back between YouTube and Facebook since they're on my laptop and just make sure I haven't missed any comments. But so Shackley is not a cure. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay? Shackley is a way to help you. Okay? To help you live a longer life. Okay? Live a younger life, and just in general feel good throughout your day. Okay. Those of you that aren't new to this have seen me drink this in every video, and today was no different. This is my Shackley Energizing Tea. Okay. This particular one is pomegranate flavored. This right here, this itty bitty stick of tea that I mixed with a glass of water help me essentially get away from being dependent on coffee or caffeinated beverages as a whole. Okay. before I started drinking these, I had to have, to give you an example, I had to have a Route 44 from Sonic. Okay, if you've never been to Sonic and never had a Route 44, go get one of those. A Route 44 sized Coke, or my dad's cup's not in here. A large cup of coffee every day, or I wound up with a horrible migraine. Okay, that was my dependency on caffeine. I was no longer drinking these drinks to enjoy them. I was drinking them just to be able to function. Okay, so when I read about Shaklee energizing tea, I learned that one stick can actually help your body produce its own natural caffeine. And so I started drinking these in the hopes that one day I could get back to just enjoying a cup of coffee. My family and I, we don't really drink Cokes anymore. So, that wasn't ever a concern, but I had to have one or I had a migraine. Well, so now drinking these for, I don't know, 7, 8 years, something like that. Every morning when I wake up and I have a cup of coffee, I get to just sit and enjoy the cup of coffee. And if I don't finish it, so be it. This puppy right here helped me get away from being dependent on caffeinated drinks. Okay. Now I get to just sit and enjoy a cup of coffee as opposed to drinking it out of necessity. I don't drink Cokes, which helped me lose quite a bit of weight. I started working out, now I'll admit I haven't worked out in a while, and it shows, but I started to lose weight. I started to feel great because my body was able to catch up with itself and produce the caffeine that I needed in order to function through the day without one of these. Okay, it amazed me. Now, I actually didn't put as much sugar in my tea, yes, because I am a Southern boy. I like my sweet tea. But it's not necessary for me anymore. I can drink an unsweet tea and keep going about my day, and I love every minute of it. And these are the type of stories that you will gather, that you will learn as you move through your own network marketing business. Okay, my sister, who is a Shaklee kid herself, she uses Unique, and it works for her. She found a company that has a great product that supports her, and she's building her own business. There are several network marketing positions out there. What you got to look for is the cost of getting started. That's what will kind of help you weed out the scams from the legit. Okay. So for me, in my last few videos, you've seen the Shaklee business. Okay. One of the things in there is it shows you how you can get started with a Shaklee business. To get started, it's $20. Not $20 a month, not $20 a week, not $20 a year. It is $20. Done. $20 and you have started your own Shaklee story right there for whatever the reason. Okay, now there are different ways, different levels that you can move up, but all the benefits are the same depending on the type of levels you get to. Okay, right now, I'll be honest. This doesn't provide enough for me to be able to quit my job and still take care of my family. But I'm working on it. Every day, getting to share stories with y'all just makes it that much more enjoyable and keeps me motivated to keep trying to build my business. Okay? And what I love most is what I recently learned in network marketing is there's a binary or there's a not quadrilateral. Essentially, there's either 2 legs or 4 legs. Okay, that's how many levels you get. You only get 2 people under you, or you get 4 people under you. With Shaklee, you can go as wide and as deep as you want. There is no limit. Now, you have to find, and this is something I just learned from Eric, okay? You have to find what you can easily keep track of. Okay, I don't want to say control. That's that to me isn't a good word. Um, but if you've got 30, 40 people under you, and the best you can do is keep up with 10 at a time, then maybe you really shouldn't build that many people. If all you can do is 10, then stop at 10. But what I love about Shackley is you don't have to. You can go 100 people wide and 100 people deep. Go for it. If you can manage that many, go for it. More props to you. Okay? Me, I don't know how many I can handle. Okay? But I'm going to find out. What I love about Shackley is you're not limited to how many people. Okay? So there's you. Okay? And then there's every other person right under you. How many depends on you. Okay? That's what I love. I can go, there's no such thing as an endless number. It's infinite. I can go forever. Okay? But one thing that I love keeping in mind with this is for every one person that I know, there are 80 people that I know nothing about. Okay? That's huge. That is huge. There's no telling how many people I'll help along the way with Shackley, and some of them I may never ever meet. And that's okay, because it's about helping others. Okay? That is what I love. And just like that, we're at a little over 45 minutes. Oh, that's crazy. I probably even got a little loud too. You probably had to turn down your speakers. I'm passionate about this. Okay? There's a movie out there called Chef. Okay? Stars John Favreau, Sofia Vergara. My apologies if I got your name wrong. John Leguizamo and a few others. Dustin Hoffman is one of them too. And there's a scene in the movie where John Favreau's character takes his son outside of a food truck, and he asks his son point blank, "Do you like this? Are you having fun?" Kid looks at him and says, "Yeah." He says, "Well, I love it. I love doing this." Okay, well, that line right there holds a lot for me because I don't just like this. I love this. I have so much fun with this. I want to share that with y'all. Okay? It is phenomenal what you can do. Okay? We're coming up on 50 minutes. If you get a chance, go check out my sites. Okay? You've got www.mcmillanwellness.com. Okay? You can get to my About Me. You can get to my events, which actually I need to start adding more. And you can also get to working with me and see what I do. If you want to just see my classes and see how it all works, go to www.stevemcmillan.org. We'll get you started. Watch the video, okay, in its entirety, and fill out the form under the video, okay? Get free access to your account, and I'll start walking you through those classes and show you exactly how easy it is to get going, okay? Because once we're done, you're going to do the same thing, okay? It is that easy. It is so simple to get started, and it is free, okay? Every one of my classrooms are free to get into, okay? I want to hear from y'all. I want to know what I can do to help you. Okay, what's the line? Help me help you. I always found that to be really silly, but I understand it now. Okay? I want to know what I can do to help you. So you guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for the day or for the week as far as Let's Chat. So I hope that everybody has a fantastic rest of your weekend. I'm going to be driving back to my family tomorrow, so I probably won't be able to do a whole lot tomorrow. But send me a message. My email address is steve@stevemcmillan.org. Let me just post that in here real quick. Okay, so that's how you can get a hold of me. I posted that on YouTube. Let's post it here on Facebook. Okay. So I want to hear from everybody. You guys have been absolutely fabulous. I've enjoyed the conversations this week. Not that I don't every week, to be honest with you, but I want to hear from you, and we still have that challenge going on for the 100 subscribers challenge. This was something that my son came up with. The person that is the 100th person to subscribe to my channel will get a free product from me. So here's what I need y'all to do. Once you hit subscribe, go ahead and message. Let me know that you did hit subscribe on my YouTube channel, and then the 100th person is going to get a free product on me. Depending on how well this goes, we might bump it to 200, 300, so on and so forth. I'm also trying to get my Instagram account set for business as well. So go subscribe over there, because there are things I want to share with y'all that I can't do unless I have 1,000 followers. So let's go bump that number 2. Share me with everybody. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe right now. Ring the notification bell. And yeah, let's do this. I want to know who the 100th person is. You guys have a fabulous week. Y'all have been fantastic. We'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take care.